Alright, Fat Channel time. So we got quite a bit to cover, and this is literally the only time I can do this. Has to be late the day after. If I can't do it early because bro was asleep, because I need to wake up early in the morning, and I can't do it any other day at all because I can wake up early and be away for most of the weekend. So this is literally the only time I can react to this. It's either now or never. So let's just get this over with right now. Alright. Yeah, actually I had to unfollow everything related to FEH on my socials just so I don't have to get spoiled for this. So yeah. So yeah, I have to make sure that I don't get any spoilers on this because spoilers is really hard to avoid even on unrelated accounts related to Fire Emblem. So even then I know who the banner units are. So or at least some of the important banner units are. Oh, because I scored a little too much on YouTube. But I do know there's a midpoint. I know. So the only thing I do know there is a midpoint thing going on. I have not seen it, so let's see it right now. Oh, hey, new girl. Oh, it's one of those other girls from the main image of Book 8. So wait, where's that one dude? Did I just eat her light? Also, how did I end up falling down? Did I fall down at one point? Oh, there he is! Hey, look, it's two dudes! Nice. Wait, I actually try to shoot him? I actually try to shoot him. Oh my goodness, this guy's literally one with the tree. Oh, he's earth bending! Let's go! Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, he Falcon Punch! He still carries a little bit of Ratatosker, but that's much it. Meanwhile, Hashirama over here. So we're seeing that tree dude as the main villain on this, isn't it? She's not dead. She's not dead. We're not. Don't worry about that. She's.
It seems the mastermind has shown himself. Not only that, but there were some others I've seen before too. The woman covered in bandages, and that muscular man. Their identities have been a mystery to us.
Although we kind of figured out who they are anyway. Not to confuse with Hater.
If I could just get a little healing for my soaked heart over here. And that muscular man is Eikthenir.
I think he kind of knew about his name for a long time anyway because, Norse mythology stuff.
Those legs are as thick as Yggdrasil itself.
Commenting on the... God. Oh, that's how you pronounce his name.
Like the leader of the Quieting Hands has finally shown himself.
So that's how you pronounce his name. Remember, in the Book 8, starts video, trying to figure out how the heck you pronounce his name?
He buries hearts. He wouldn't do anything like that to Ratatosker, would he? If he does, I'll never forgive him.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is an E-rated game, so we're not worried about him at all. We're not worried about her at all. She'll be fine.
The Book 8 Midpoint celebration.
All right, what do we barely get? Wait, double Hero Rises bottom 8. What's that supposed to mean? Wait, is it talking about the losers of the Hero Rises are gonna have a voting outlet? That's interesting. Still not enough. I'm always gonna say it's not enough. No amount is enough. Wow, only a total of 3 orbs! 3 of them things!
Before jumping into the second half of Book 8.
It's only 3 of them things!
And I can't forget, there
Yeah, get daily new 3-stars!
were revivals.
Get as many 3-star characters as possible. 3-star, like, year 1 characters, probably dudes as well, as much as possible.
You can choose
I mean, yeah, the bands are pretty good overall, but like,
summon 40 times during each of these summoning events.
oh, and
Chance to add heroes you
and each of those like has a spark. Sure.
Last is a brand new summoning event. Double a Hero Rises, bottom 8. The 4 heroes who lost in the voting gauntlet despite their best efforts
Wait, who
will become
lost?
focus heroes alongside the heroes who came in 9th through 12th place in the A Hero Rises vote. The 5-star focus hero initial appearance
Okay, it's funny because they all they're at the same time. So,
Plus, all summoners will be able to summon a focus hero of their choice after summoning 40 times.
all right,
during
but
the
seriously, okay, but seriously, what is this bait for?
up to 4 times.
Because Summer's showing up. So what? So the question is, what is this bait for?
5 first summon tickets to use on the double A Hero Rises bottom 8 summoning event from completing a second set.
All right, what is this bait for? Like, we're all just wondering, where's the Summer banner? What is this bait for?
And that's it for the Book 8 Midpoint celebration.
As you can see, it is quite midpoint.
Sorts of heroes to
No, I don't say it's quite midpoint. I think that their dude is pretty cool, but like, that's literally it.
New heroes will join us from the Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn game.
Well, time to skip.
Introduce them now.
Well, let's skip. Well, it's skip time. I don't know who any of these characters are, so let's get them out of there. Don't care about any of use.
First is Edward.
All right.
Edward grew up on the streets of Navasa, the capital city of Dayan, and is a member of the Dawn Brigade. It appears he's a talented swordsman and a pretty jovial guy. On the
Breath
flip
of Life
side,
4. Lol.
his partner and close friend
Oh wait, you said Breath of 4 that showed up first. That means that does Breath of Life 4 cancel out all the different like down to 4 combat thing? And that's the case. That'll be cool. I'll be okay.
Leonardo is joining us too. A noble from the outskirts of Dayan.
Shimura Watari. Yeah, Watari's a good artist too, so I don't blame.
But that's when he first met Edward. And now he contributes his archery skills to the
Oh, he's a D mode.
I have high expectations of these two besties.
Oh, I saw Inheritable Bow. He is going to be the D mode. I have high hopes. Is the D mode. Lol.
And who do we have here?
Yeah, who do we have here?
It's Jared. As general of the Navasa Occupational Army.
Yeah, who is this guy?
Jared has imposed a ruthless rule over the people of Dayan. He's a terrifying and persistent man who works
Terror persistent man took 34 damage in 1 hit. Hi, Soth. It's literally just resplendent.
Next is Soth, a thief from Navasa, making an appearance as a rearmed hero.
Oh, great.
To protect Micaiah,
Wait, Bane.
and will do so ever more fervently for his
Well, Ginogab's already been demoted.
his one-of-a-kind special, Bane.
So it takes. Okay, be waiting over it with another Micaiah. It's another Micaiah.
And last
Oh, okay. Wow, can't be Dawn Brigade without Micaiah. She's literally the face of the game.
is she matching Soth? That tome in her hand is green too. Aww.
Yeah, but with So's wearing a different color at that point, why bother?
The Attuned Micaiah and Rearmed So's new hero summoning event starts on June 2nd.
Yeah, I think the banner is already up, so.
Clear his grand hero battle, Jared will join your barracks.
Wow, okay, yeah, I'm gonna say this. Wow, this is a. Wow, that's not even betraying midpoint. That is the actual midpoint of the banner. Yeesh, this is near the midpoint of the Fat Channel. Midpoint of the banner, midpoint Fat Channel.
The next version update is
Alright.
hold on to your
This better, like, make up for the midness of the rest of the Fat Channel. What do you got?
The raids will feature a new map
Okay, I said something good, not something mid.
Time to show him your pluck and come up with some strategies for this new map.
I do not care.
Not that kind of pluck.
What do you mean not that kind of? Of course it's that kind of block.
Fei.
Oh, is Rooker back?
Bernardo are fighting, but it seems they're completely outmatched.
Oh wait, it's not. Rooker is like a different color. So.
Search for summoners to fight alongside them. Is there anyone out there willing to help?
No!
Do your best, everyone! Yay!
Alright, what's this for?
You fought together splendidly.
Alright.
Fei! Fei! Summoners, save me! It's a new mode where you unite to fight through a string of battles.
Oh, what's it?
Called United Warfront.
Alright, okay, so how many times will this be before it gets completely forgotten?
Keep in mind, there are some special rules in this event as you fight your way through 5 challenging battles. The thing to remember is, it's a united effort. You'll form a team that includes another Summoner's Heroes.
Okay.
Let's see. My first opponent is this one. Now, I'll get straight to choosing another Summoner's team of heroes. Don't forget, you can check the heroes' details by holding down on their icons. Who should I choose? I'm going with this Summoner's team. What makes this event so unique is that your heroes have the chance to fight alongside another Summoner's heroes. So I'll swap a couple of my own trusty heroes in too. Looks like you can swap in up to 2 of your own heroes to be on your team.
Okay.
No, Fei!
Did you just say no, Faye?
And the other Summoner's army that are from the same title, they get stat bonuses.
Well, at least I don't have to be from a specific title. Because I really don't want to deal with having to deal. I don't want to deal with needing Radiant Dawn characters. Because why would I have Radiant Dawn characters?
My team is complete. And this way, the heroes on my team get stat bonuses because I have heroes from my army and the other Summoner's army that are from the same title. With that, my preparations are complete. Next, you'll choose a
Hey, at least it's so the same title means that you have to have, like, half the raids and raids on together this time. At least the Arena Guide stand its own, but still.
Look at me now.
I think a scrub actually beating you in one hit.
I won. Now then, on to the next battle. This will be my next opponent. I'll form a new team and keep on winning. Fei, I can't dispatch Edward and his friends anymore. Apparently, in this event, you cannot add the same heroes to your team that you used in a previous battle.
Okay.
Just like an arena assault. I know! I'll take on the next battle using heroes from the Fire Emblem Awakening game. I've got this. Alright.
I don't know you, but would it make more sense to explain that? Whatever. Explain something like somehow else.
I won my second battle! That's it! You fight your way through a string of battles like this, all while uniting with all sorts of other Summoner's heroes. And there are no penalties for losing in this mode. So, not to worry. Just get out there, unite your team, and prepare for the war front.
Okay.
By the way,
So I tell you, harmonic heroes actually have a huge bonuses.
to other summoners to aid them in their battles too. Put forth your
Hey, Ganuka got mentioned.
In this event, you can get the rewards you see here. Try your best to complete the mode by taking on every battle on Infernal difficulty.
Why? To get 1,000 feathers?
Warfront is set to begin on June.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say this.
Time.
There's very little reason to go Infernal here. Unless there's a separate rewards aside from, the Infernal. Take on the Infernal, get a thousand feathers and a couple of more orbs. Because I feel like there's no point to do it. If it was reversed and when Infernal gets the orbs, then it'll be a bit more incentive to do Infernal. But because they're clearly not doing it, they're clearly wanting to get as many people as possible to use, to as many people to actually try the mode. That if the 1,000 feathers are on hard difficulty, then the whole mode will be completely forgotten. I think this is what this is going for. All right, I'm gonna say this whole fetch channel is misfrick. I mean, the midpoint trailer is actually pretty nice. And Ratatoskr potentially dying is a take. It's definitely a take. But yeah, I finally revealed the deer dude. So yeah, rewards 3 whole orbs. The Hero Rises banner that's like of everybody that didn't win before. Cool, but what's this bait for? It's active until June 27th, so I assume that's when the summer. That's when the next mythic or legendary banner is gonna appear. Okay, I think it's gonna be a bait banner because there are other like decent bans going on, but since it starts at the 12th, I assume they're letting people spend orbs on like the other banners going on at the time beforehand. You know, to give them a little bit more pity, just a little bit more pity. The banner for Makai and Soth, honestly, they gotta give me a really dang good reason to actually do it, because as a not player of Radiant Dawn, I don't care about these characters. Like you gotta convince me hard to actually like try to get at least for Soth. So you gotta convince me hard to actually try to get to South. So, all right, let's start the banner. All right, game, convince me that your banner is worth my time. Because all I see here just another red sword dude. Alright, what do you got? Since you're first, since you're the premium unit, what do you have? GLR, Buffer, okay. And Breath of Life 4, new thing. Okay, so it kind of begins. Interesting. So, the main takeaway for this guy is Breath of Life 4. Honestly, I think that, would it be better if, they start with a character that has, like, one of the Flared Sparrow before doing this, or at least Assassin Strike, whatever, or Cultist Strike, whatever those strike skills, you know, to see how to show how it interacts with that. The demote, this is clearly the demote. Granted, must be something nearby allies, sure, but again, it's like a demote. Alright, so we're seeing Soth first. Alright, Soth. How are you going to power creep Ganukia? I mean, it's still a knife. A knife's a knife. Arcane Tempest, huh? Bane is okay. Potent Disarm. Did you just do another? Did you just pull another big a big deal of a knife and a disarm trap B skill buff? Did you really just do that? Did you really just have to say pull in for Bunny Pala even though you already did that for Ganuka? Do it! Do it!
The color green brings me so much comfort.
Really? Does it? Does it though? Does it? Speaking of that, she's right freaking there. You gotta go do her like that.
A tough decision.
I'm surprised you didn't go immediately for getting Gap anyway. Freaking Silver Dawn. And speaking of that, she has Fire Flood Boost 3. Oh, what is this? A Far Trace Echo? Well, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now you've understood my language of needing a very specific flyer-based echo skill. Also, Micaiah really likes to float around. Is that a thing? Is that a thing that Micaiah does? Does she really like to float around? Is that a thing in Radiant Dawn that she could just fly? Because I think I've seen more Micaiahs that can fly than she doesn't.
Reclaim what is ours.
Is Micaiah really about just floating around? Is that a thing she does? Is that a thing she's capable of doing, even if it's not, you can't play as such? Is that a thing? Because I've seen her more on a horse and flying than, standing on the ground. Alright. Of course, Leonardo is the 4-star focus. Why wouldn't he be? Fortunately, South and Leonardo are the share colors. One couldn't be blue. Anyway, let's start this thing. Edward has an art that is kind of generic anime boy. Next, his skills. Let's see here. I want to see Breath of Life 4. I'm surprised they actually buffed it. So let's see here. That means that if they buffed Breath of Life 4, does that mean that the next maybe the Summer Banner or somewhere else going to introduce Savage Blow 4? That'd be cool to have put on Rajat. I used to remember putting it on like healers, but like Rajat's like the best character for it. Anyway, Breath of Life 4. For allies within 2 spaces of the unit, restores variable HP to that ally as their combat begins. Okay, so it heals allies before combat. Okay, so it triggers after effects that deal damage as combat begins. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's highly preferable. If we want to deal with all of the pre-damage combat the pre-combat damage that's been running around recent units lately, like on whatever. This will help. If the ally's defense is greater than the foe's defense, okay, it equals the variable 20% of the ally's max HP and the plus difference between stats times 4. Otherwise, otherwise, 20% of the allies' max HP, max 40% of allies' max HP plus. Then damage dealt to allies' combat begins. Okay, that's a lot of text, or as Farford would say, mucho texto. Deep wound. Reduce the rate of deep wounds. I forgot that's even a thing. For allies with 2 unit grants defense plus 4, and okay, reduce the rate of deep wounds to 50. Sure. So, okay, if units within 2 stages of an ally, restores a variable to HP, units combat begins. Okay, so it kind of more the same thing, but to themselves. Okay. Alright, so same thing. And units within 2 stages of an ally, the same thing. So basically, it has 2 effects. Both are the same, but they apply both to the ally within form skill range, and also themselves the reverse. Okay, so that's a considerable buff to Breath of Life 3. Breath of Life 3 barely works. He also had GLR on top of it, so that's pretty cool. Now where's the weapon? Yeah, it's really hard for me to get the weapon. Okay, anyway, weapon. Kaladborg, sure, Bolg. Story combat HP is greater than a quarter. Grants all plus a variable depending on the foe's attack. Story combat -4, maximum 14, minimum 5. Regardless, neutralizes, not regardless. Neutralizes cooldown charge, piercing damage, and grants cooldown to unit for first attack in combat. Sure, and it's GLR. At start combat, HP is greater than equal to a quarter damage reduction by a variable Y. Depending on depending on when the special is triggered. So if the special is triggered, 16 when foe's special triggered, then it's then 16 and Y is it's a flat damage damage reduction. And unit type deals damage equal to total damage reduced by the foe's first attack. Okay. So all right then. It's a damage reduction and then adds more damage in the next hit. Okay. I can see that's a pretty fun thing, a pretty fun weapon to have. Cool. Anyway, next up, the demote of the thing. I think the art's a little bit better, but again, it's just as generic. It's still a generic anime boy, but the art's already better. Anyway, he has AR Finish 3, cool for dragons. Guard, sure, Luna, sure, and Terrible doubler bow. It's not a double bow, it's doubler bow. I'm surprised that's right. Hold on. I'm surprised. Okay, you know what's weird? I know it's not the official term, but like, it's called doubler bow, but it doesn't double. If it's called doubler bow, but it doesn't double, then what even is it? It just does res stuff. It just grants attack and res. And you need to just comment in 2 pieces of an ally grants all plus a variable during combat, depending on 4 plus the highest bonus on each side between unit and allies. When 2 pieces of the unit and it calculates independently. Honestly, it's called doubler bow, but it doesn't even double. So what is even the point of this? The name of his weapon. Anyway, Soth looks like Soth Rion looks like Soth Resplendent. That's it. I got no other comment. Just looks like Resplendent Soth with barely any changes. We move on. So, he starts with AS Pledge, AS Finish 4, because at this point AS Finish 4 is the new Swift Sparrow 3. Anyway, Potent Disarm. Another disarm trap on a knife user. It's as if they really want me to specifically pull them just to put this on freaking Bunny Pal, even though Bunny Pal's already okay. She's already cool. She's already good. You don't need this. I just want to pair that up. Oh no, wait. No. I stopped myself. From saying how about she gets the arcane weapon, but also Micaiah's like echo skill, but you're not supposed to have that together. I stopped myself from saying that. And then what you do? Inflicts death -4. Okay, if decreasing the speed necessary to make its follow attack at 20% by 25 flat number. If decreasing the speed necessary, speed difference necessary to make a follow attack by 25, allow you to trigger a follow-up attack. Triggers potent. Okay. Potent follow 80% if a unit can full counter attack and attack twice. But 40 otherwise. Okay. Oh no, if I don't know. During combat, if unit cannot perform follow and attack twice. Oh no, if unit cannot follow up and cannot attack twice. 80% potent, oh it's 40% potent. Okay. And then attack and ether raids, yeah. Who cares? Anyway. So Bane. Okay, so Bane. Hopefully this is not inheritable, because that'll be crazy. Anyway, Treatful's defense and rest as a reduced by 40%. Sure. I mean, if you want to do the things that do a dragon effect on it, sure. And special triggers neutralizes piercing. It's piercing. For piercing, and also if damage dealt prior damage reduction is great, it's less than full HP -1 sets damage for what the heck? So basically, it forces. Wait. So does it force opponent going to 1 HP? What? If damage dealt prior to damage reduction calculation is less than the foe's HP -1. It's a total HP or current HP. Sets damage before damage reduction as foe's HP -1. If okay, I don't get it. If units or foe special is ready or triggered before during the combat, damage reduction of foe's negative attack by 30%. Anyway, Arcane Tempest. Okay, now before we continue, I want to actually see Arcane Void and see why would I want this on Bunny Palace specifically over Arcane Void. So I just want to give it a go. And I know I see, the slang effect, but I'm not gonna say it because I never say it because I think every other unit released. So there is absolutely no point in mentioning it. So where's Bunny Pala? Where did I put her at? Or rather, what does the game put her at? I don't even know. Let's just find out. Anyway. Arcane Void. Let's see here. At the start of combats for Arcane Void and the start of turn here, if special cooldown counts at its maximum, grant special cooldown count -1. Okay. So it's one of those use special fast thing. Alright. And I believe there was a way to do something here, but whatever. Anyway, at the start of combat, if the unit's HP is greater than or equal to a quarter, grants all plus a variable to unit. Okay, and in Arcane Void grants all +5, and then it inflicts the penalty as a variable. But the variable is different. So in here, it's depends on 20% of foe's attack at the start of combat, -4, minimum 5, max 14. So it's a possible +14 to everything. And here is a variable debuff equal to the highest penalty each side between target and foes within 2 stages of a target. So that depends on how many debuffs the enemies have. Okay. We're right here. Damage reduction here from foes for attack by 30%. So this does not have that. Okay. Let's see here. Also, unit speed is greater than foe's speed, which is not going to happen on Pala because he has 47 speed at +7 merge and plus speed nature. Neutralizes effects of guaranteed foes from attacks, and yeah. In Arcane Void's case, unit can make a guaranteed follow-up attack, and the grants will cooldown charge +1 unit per attack. It's slightly different each time. Not entirely sure which is better specifically. But this one does have damage reduction and more buffs. But also, I have Bunny Pala has SD Snag 3, which will mostly be used. Because I have a repo in almost everything in my party, in all my parties. And I have AD rank 3 on Pala. So could go either way, really. Anyway, we move on. We move on to Micaiah number let's see, 7? Yeah, I think it's 7. So, Micaiah number 7, don't know what to say. It's another new artist drawing Micaiah. So let's try and make all their artists draw Micaiah. Anyway, and how many of those of the remaining 6 Micaiahs are flyers? Let's see here. Queen Micaiah, who does the brave one, is flying. Dawnwind's duo, I forget which ones I don't have them. And actually the rest I don't have anyway, so I cannot even freaking tell. I don't have them in game. Anyway, I only have the first 3 of them. Anyway. So, what do you got? So, Attacker's Crux. Inflicts AR minus plus on folding 3 rows of spaces centered on units. Suffer. Wait. And those units suffer guaranteed follow attacks during combat. So the opponent gets immediately double regardless. That's really cool. Don't know who'd want that though. Maybe a lot of people want that. I don't know. Anyway, Firefly Boost 3. Anyway, so the Far Trace Echo. Unit deals plus 3 damage during combat. Then enables Kanto remain. Oh, just remain? I thought it would be minus 1. Okay. That's decent. It's just now I take it because it's called Far Trace Echo, not Kanto Echo, that it's flyers only. Well, so all it does is just plus 3 damage plus a Far Trace, and because it's Far Trace, only ranged units can have it. Okay. Anyway, units protection. At the start of turn, any foes with the high attack speed, defense, or rest on the enemy team. Pause. Hold on. If any foes have the highest, any of these inflicts exposure and discord on those foes. Sure. Why not? Just get a team of just like lame armor units and just have Micaiah there, and I don't know, at like what? At what level? Like level 3 or so? I don't know. However many levels she needs just to get this. Anyway. This is kind of funny if you want to do a level 1 run. Anyway, inflicts minus 7 on a corresponding stat. Okay. Sure. And anyone around them too. Anyway, initiates combat within 2 spaces of an ally. Grants AR minus 5 on foe. Sure. It inflicts penalty if attack and res equal to where the highest penalty between them. Between the target and foes within 2 spaces of the target. And piercing damage. And deep piercing 50%. Okay. Quite a bit going on, but okay. Anyway, Maiden Solace, I assume that's Pref, because it's Micaiah. Anyway, grants penalties on target bonuses, so that's a Micaiah effect, and then neutralizes any penalty that remains. Okay. That's a good buff to Tarsh Command, sure. Heals. Restores HP to target. Oh yeah, that's like sacrifice. I'm surprised that, consider how many Micaiahs there are and how many Micaiahs have this version of sacrifice. I'm surprised there aren't any like Micaiahs that take advantage of the fact that they tend to get their HP down to 1. Maybe this one does. And looks like okay, sure, never mind. It looks like this one does. So anyway, Silver of Dawn. Okay, as effective against Cav and armor, sure. Also, 2 spaces of unit can go move to any space between 2 spaces of units, sure. The start of the phase heals 10 to unit and also 2 spaces of unit. Okay, never mind, that's decent. But that's good. It's good. But like, you would think that there would be a Micaiah that takes advantage of the fact that she does have her sacrifice assist. Like, oh, if unit is at less than a specific number of HP, giant buff, or if it get some bonus to yourself, or some penalty, or something crazy. But no, it hasn't happened yet. After start turn, effects trigger enemy phase, converts penalty on units with 2 states of a unit to bonuses. That can be painful for fighting against her. Not gonna lie. Excluding stat penalties. Excluding stat penalties. Never mind. Does not apply to penalty effects that are applied at the same time. Blah blah blah. The start of combat needs to be greater than 20%. Inflicts AR minus 6 on the foe because inflicts penalty and penalty on opponent's AR during combat. Sure. Depending on 20% unit spreads, which is going to be a lot because of Micaiah. Neutralizes bonuses to those stats, and that's all you need to know about it. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a bit of a pain fighting her, but like, I'm still not convinced, honestly. I am honestly still not entirely convinced. Uh, do I have any flyers that are ranged, preferably uh, mages or something, that or takes advantage of? Oh wait, I forgot to add staff here. That would want this echo skill. Hmm. Well, Paula doesn't have that echo skill, but this is AR, and she has arcane voices, so it's kind of mood on her. Maybe I don't know if Forestry Echo can work on staff units. If so, can Brave Camilla can use this, or even Ninja Camilla can use this because she also has an attack res skill. That could work. Who else? Like, I don't know. Brave Makara already has a trace skill on her. Maybe you could put it on Brave Golfin because she doesn't have that. Or maybe put it on Legendary Camilla because I don't think she has that either. I mean, that could work. But she already has enough skills on her, so she doesn't need anything else. So, honestly, I got any more to say. Is there anything else I need to know about before I end off? Is there anything here that's necessary to know about? Guess not. So I guess we're ending here. Anyway, see you guys later for next reaction.